Solomon built him a house, but the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. To what shall I liken the most glorious erections of human genius, but to the anthills of the tropics, which are wonderful as the fabrication of ants, even as our cathedrals are marvelous as the handicraft of men. But what are anthills or cathedrals when measured with the infinite? What are all our works to Yahuah, he who with a single arch has spanned the world, cares little for our carved capitals and groaned arches? The prettiness of architecture are as much beneath the glory of Yahuah as the dolls and boxes of bricks of our children would be beneath the dignity of a Solomon. Yahuah is not a man that he should take delight in these things. Will Yahuah be pleased with thousands of rams, or with 10,000s of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? It is not this that he asks of you, but to walk humbly with him, never daring arrogantly to doubt his truth and mistrust his faithfulness. Go not about by 1,000 inventions to aim at what you will never compass, but believe your Elohim and be established. So much upon that painful point. Remember the impossibility of pleasing Yahuah without faith, and do not dash your ship upon this iron-bound coast. Now, secondly, the apostle mentions 2 essential points of faith. He begins by saying, he that cometh to Yahuah must believe that he is. Note the key word, must. It is an immovable, insatiable necessity. Before we can walk with Yahuah, it is clear that we must come to Yahuah. Naturally, we are at a distance from him, and we must end that distance by coming to him, or else we cannot walk with him, nor be pleasing to him. That we may come to him, we must first believe that there is an Elohim to come to. More, we must not only believe that there is an Elohim, for only a fool doubts that. The fool has said in his heart, there is no Elohim. But we must believe that Yahuah is Elohim, and Elohim alone. This was Enoch's faith. He believed that Yahuah was the living and true Elohim. You are to believe, and must believe in order to be pleasing with Yahuah, that he is Elohim, that he is the only Elohim, and that there can be none other than he. You must also accept Yahuah as he reveals himself. You are not to have an Elohim of your own making, nor an Elohim reasoned out, but an Elohim such as he has been pleased to reveal himself to you. Believe that Yahuah is, whoever else may be or may not be. But the devils believe and tremble, and yet they are not pleasing to Yahuah, for more is wanted. Believe that Yahuah is in reference to yourself, that he has to do with your life and your ways. Many believe that there is a hazy imaginary power, which they call Elohim, but they never think of him as a person, nor do they suspect that he thinks of them, or that his existence is any consequence to them one way or another. Believe that Yahuah is as truly as you are, and let him be real to you. Let the consideration of him enter into everything that concerns you. Believe that he is approachable by yourself, and is to be pleased or displeased by you. Believe in him as you believe in your wife or your child whom you try to please. Believe in Yahuah beyond everything, that he is, in a sense, more sure than that in which anyone else exists. Believe that he is to be approached, to be realized, to be, in fact, the great practical factor of your life. Hold this as the primary truth, that Yahuah is most influential and then believe that it is your business to come to him. But there is only one way of coming to him, and you must have faith to use that way. He that died and lives forever saith, I am the way. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. He that cometh to Yahuah must believe in Yahuah as he is revealed, and must come to Yahuah as Yahuah reveals the way of approach. And this is an exertion of faith. Faith as to this point is essential. You cannot come to him in whom you do not believe. Are not many hearers of the word really as far from Yahuah as infidels? Let me ask you, how many atheists are not in this house? Perhaps not a single one of you would accept the title. And yet, if you live from Monday morning to Saturday night in the same way as you would live if there was no Elohim, you are practical atheists. And as actions speak more loudly than words, you are more atheists than those doctrinal unbelievers who disavow Yahuah with their mouths, and, after all, are secretly afraid of him. A life without Yahuah is as bad as a creed without Yahuah. You cannot come to Yahuah unless you believe in him as the all in all, Yahuah Elohim, beside whom there is none else.